Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Real Madrid in Football Manager 2019. I'm Ater, and today we have a special treat coming up. Because what would be better than a game versus Barcelona, El Clasico? Yeah, you guessed it right. Two El Clasico, because we are actually playing Barcelona in the Spanish Cup quarterfinal. And in this episode we will go through both first leg and second leg. Normally I don't care much about the Spanish Cup, at least not the earlier rounds, but when we got drawn against Barcelona, I felt like this was too big for us to ignore. We have to roll with it. And since last episode, I played a lot of games. Last episode was all the way back here versus Valencia. Then we finished off the last game in the group stage in the Champions League with a crazy game versus Monaco, 5 versus 3. Then we managed to beat Valladolid. And then we played the Club Championship, World Championship. We managed to win it easy. And of course, that wasn't surprising because the teams we were up against were much weaker teams. And then we had the Spanish Cup 5th round when we faced off versus Coruña twice. And between those two games, we played Eibar, got a big win. And the last game we played was a decent win versus Vallecano. And yes, I said normally I wouldn't record a Spanish Cup quarterfinal for this series. I don't think it's a big enough game. But when it comes to not one but two El Clasico, we had to do it. And we actually have a special game between these one because we are playing Vigo in between. And if you take a look at the league table, they're currently in 3rd place. They are basically one of the teams that we are fighting against seriously in the top. And as you can tell, we have managed to overtake Atletico Madrid. So if you take a look at their past few games, they lost a game here, and they also picked up a draw here. So 1 draw and 1 loss, and that was enough for us to overtake them. We are topping the table, but to be able for us to make sure we stay on top and keep on doing well, we'll need to manage to beat the 3rd place team. So we are going for a crazy time now. In this episode, both the game versus Barcelona, and then the next episode is going to be the Vigo game, because they're all very important. But this will most likely be a very long episode, so quickly let's take a look at the team. I'm back using a little bit more defense-minded formation, the same formation that we managed to use beat Barcelona away earlier this season. But as you can tell, the schedule has been tough. And a lot of players here are a little bit tired, doing a lot of rotations. It's going to be very difficult when it comes to the Vigo game, because it's just going to be like a few days rest between. Then we have that game, then another very important, like 2 days rest, and then we play versus Barcelona again. So yeah, this is a tough schedule, and we kind of need the best team for all the games, but we can't do that, so we have to do some crazy rotation and see what can happen. Nava starts as always in the cup, and that's basically it. We need to get playing now, because this episode could be a very long one. And normally I don't care that much about the cup, but as I said, if we are playing Barcelona, if it is the El Clasico, we definitely are going to be caring about it. Not a great way to talk about. I was hoping we could talk about the fans, but. Well, let's just do that. Oh, look at this. Exactly the direction we were after. But yeah, we all remember, it was pretty recently, that we got a fantastic win versus Barcelona in the league away. We managed to beat them. Sensational result. Now's the question, can we do it again? And we are starting off with the away game. And we all know that these away games can be so very important when it comes to a two-legged game, because if you can get a good result from the away game, it really sets the team up for in the best possible way for that home game. But at the same time, the away game can start in a disaster. Looking at statistics, we are getting more chances here early on, but of course that could change with a blink of an eye. But right now 3-1, but not much going on though. Clock's just ticking away quickly, and I'm okay with it. A draw here would definitely be fine, since we have the at-home advantage for the second leg. But right now, look at this, 5 chances to 1, but a very boring first half. We are going to see not a single highlight during the whole half. And this is not too bad, but if you look at the ratings, clearly we aren't playing brilliant. We see some 6-6, 6-7s here, quite a few of them actually. So we've got to tell the lads that even though this result is not a disaster, we are not pleased yet. There's so much room for improvement. A lot of room, but we are using a weaker team. We are playing Vasquez, for example, instead of Bale, because he's tired. And of course, Isco is out with an injury. So Vinicius Junior is starting on that flank and so on. A lot of rotations basically. The rain starts pouring down here for the second half. Let's see if this second half will be more exciting compared to the first one. Right now, though, clock is 6 away, and as I say that, we see the first highlight, and of course it's Barcelona. This is bad news. Here's Philippe Coutinho into the box. Oh, that's a sensational save from Navas. A really, really beautiful and important save. I mean, that was a world-class save. Fantastic. Oh, got really nervous there, but look, we should make... Oh, I was just about to say we should be fine for now, and then Benzema does that. Keeping track here, they are playing a mirror formation right now. Just keeping track to see if they do something specially or try to fool us. And they are making some subs, but that's it. They're actually creating a lot more chances in the second half, but I mean, this is still goalless. We are still okay with that. There's no reason for us to go like crazy attacking, trying to do something special. What we want to do is we want to go to the sub screen. And I would like to sub this lad, but do we have a good option for that? I mean... I doubt. I mean, let's try. I haven't played a sense here. Let's see how bad are you in this position. I mean, you can handle it. You could. So let's roll with that. And then I think Benzema has been garbage too. So let's bring in Mariano up on top as a pressing forward. Could help us a little bit. And then keep it like this for now. Clock ticks on. Get creative, lads. And another highlight that starts with Barcelona. This some more bad news for us. Is Alba probably going to cross it into the box? He does. It's clear by the defense. Asensio, but that's a kind of a mistake-ish. And still in Barcelona possession. We're still under pressure. And here comes the cross for Luis Suarez. And that's not where we want to be. We are going to change the tactics up ASAP after we have taken a look at the replay. We're going to go for a little bit more attack-minded formation. But still, we don't want to go crazy, because even if a 1-goal loss, it's not a disaster. Because we have the second leg at home, where we can hopefully... And then something's going to happen ASAP from the kickoff before I even had time to change things around. Maybe we're going to make an ASAP comeback here, or maybe we are going to start crying because they do something else. But rain pours down as Sergio Ramos trying to find somebody. Just a long, long cross to nobody. What's up with that? That's not what we wanted at all, because here is Messi. Because we gave it away like that for free. Beautiful challenge though, beautiful. Nacho. No mistakes now, easy passes, drink water. Casemiro to nobody. And it's going to come back, we're under pressure once again. Oh, that could have been a total disaster if they would have managed to score again ASAP from kickoff. And I'm still waiting to get a chance here to make my tactical changes. We just need a highlight to be over. Now we can pause it. Let's go to the tactics screen. We are going to change things around to a little bit more attack-minded formation. Want to bring Asensio into the middle. We're not going to go crazy. I'm not going to go 2 strikes or anything like that. But we're going to change Casemiro around with Bale, because Bale can play in this position. Like that. And this is basically as attacking we're gonna go, as long as they don't score another one. Of course, then things could change. But right now, this result, it's not great, but it's not a disaster. But lads, you can show some passion here for the last few minutes. And here is Bale in newly subbed. Going for Asensio, kind of a bad pass. Could we win it back instead? Messi, unchallenged. Why did you try to put some pressure on him? Because when I changed to this formation, we are playing gegenpress. And still, you allowed him to go unchallenged for that ball. That's clearly not gegenpress. Let's take a look at the replay here. Because since we changed tactic, we changed... Look at this. Before this ball came, Nacho and Messi was basically together. And when the cross went, Nacho just ran away and allowed Messi to take it down without any pressure at all. You don't need to fall down, because you have this lad, Suarez, under control. There are so many more defenders. You should have been here putting pressure. Don't allow them even to turn around. Would give time for Modric to move back down. Yeah, very displeased with this one. Such a bad play. And clearly not at all the gegenpress that we should be playing since we changed the tactic around. I'm very disappointed, but the only thing we're still not going to go 2 strikers. Let's just skip this one. We want to go attacking here. And we are fired up here for show some passion. Clock just ticks away. And maybe this could be something. Here is Drinkwater for Modric. Modric changed his flank for Nacho. Will he redeem himself into the box? That could have been such an important goal. That away goal could have meant anything, everything. Instead, we see Messi with a free kick for Vidal. Back to Messi. Time should be up now. We're waiting for ref to blow the whistle. And still going to see the corner. Come on. And that's the full-time whistle. Not a great game, but we still have the chance. So let's move ASAP to the second leg. And here we are for the second leg. And of course, we are playing a little bit more attack-minded now, with our more attack-minded formation, and we need to win. And we need to win big. We need to win with 3 goals to take this one. Good news is Isco is back from his injury. He's not starting, but he is on his bench, and that is very good news for us. But yeah, of course, we're going to talk about the first leg. We own Barcelona, what happened in our last match. Go out there and get revenge. Most of them agreed, not all of them. And yeah, we need a top game now. We need to be playing one of the best games of the season, because we need to not only beat Barcelona, but we need to beat Barcelona big enough to manage to go through to the next round in the Cup. Or maybe we can create something early here. Is Bale, and of course they'll say that he basically falls on his own feet. But he actually managed to get a free kick, so maybe we can get something out of here. Looks like he's going to take care of the free kick himself. So Bale steps up and he shoots, and that was nothing. But maybe this is not over. Maybe it's not. No, it is over. It's definitely over, and we need something ASAP here. I mean, remember last game when Barcelona got chance after chance? Maybe this could be our turn. It's Asensio going by himself. And the action, take a look at the replay. I didn't expect that at all. I didn't see it coming. First I thought like he was going to go for a cross or a pass. And then he did that. That is fantastic. This is the start we were dreaming about. But of course, you know, they still are in control. But then something else. Modric with a corner. Asensio is cleared. Junior by himself, and that's, well, kind of like similar with fashion. He moved into penalty area as Asensio's, but the finisher was much weaker. Varane goes back for Modric, and Modric nothing. But still, I mean, look at this chance after chance after chance. This is exactly the start we wanted. Asensio, could it be a penalty? I think it's going to be a penalty. It's going to have a video review. No, yes. Oh, Sergio Ramos steps up. We know that he has both scored and missed penalties this season, but it makes no mistake at all now. And right now, it's basically on equal foot. It's 2-2, and we've only played 14 minutes. I definitely didn't expect us to come back this quickly. But Sergio Ramos, our captain, makes no mistake at all. But something happens ASAP from kickoff. And is it good news or is it bad news? Is it good news or is it bad news? Messi is always bad news. Stop him. Modric, Nacho, Junior. He's kind of lonely though. He needs a backup. Other things like that happens. Ramos, nice and cold. Modric, Casemiro, and there's a lot of space here on the right flank. And it's an early cross. Casemiro picks it up. Casemiro for Benzema, Modric, and I mean, we are playing really, really good right now. And that's another highlight. It's just highlight after highlight after highlight. We are bombarding Barcelona. They're under such a heavy pressure. And here is Casemiro with his 13th goal of the season. An incredible goal. And it's actually our second goal in 5 minutes. This start of the game. Remember what I said about 18 minutes ago in this game? I said we needed what could be almost a game of the season, and right now this clearly looks at the game of the season this far. Hopefully we will keep it up, and hopefully we'll do an even better game later on this season, maybe in a Champions League final, just saying. But for now, this start is just madness. Modric with a corner is cleared, going back and forth. Varane, and another great chance. This is insane. Look at this, 16-1 in chances. We are only in the first half. Is Modric with a corner. That wasn't too much trouble for Ter Stegen in the Barcelona goal. Now the question is, will there be something else going on in this highlight? It's a long goal kick. Should be fine here. Nacho picks it up. And he sets up. Will Benzema actually... Could Benzema? No, Benzema can't. Another try. Nacho again. Going for Junior. Modric. Casemiro. A lot of space here on the right flank. A lot of space, and here it bounces back and forth, and it's Asensio with his second goal of the evening and the fourth goal of this game. And this first half is most likely everything we dreamt about this season. Odriozola with the cross, it bounces back and forth. Asensio with the finisher, and whoa! I can't believe my eyes. This is. I mean, what do you even say after a half like this one versus Barcelona? This is, yeah, I'm lacking words. I'm lacking words. Look at this 21-1 shots. Talk about complete and utter domination. Now, what do you want to say? I'm actually going to go the risky way here. I'm going to say I'm happy. This is a risky move because they often start slacking if you say that. So I'm normally prepared to say this one just to keep them focused, but I have to say this one. 4 goals was Barcelona in one half. Now I hope I didn't screw up because this is a dangerous thing to say because they could come out slacking and thinking everything is won, and then things can change quickly in football, especially when we're up against players like Messi and Suarez. And as I say that, here is Asensio. Here's Bale. Here's Bale. Here's Bale. Back to Modric. Modric for Bale. Bale again. And Bale's is Gareth Bale's 17th goal of the season. 17th goal of the season. He's our top goal scorer. And of course he wants to join the fun. You can't be the top goal scorer of a club without wanting to join the fun. And yeah, I'm just starting to think now, how are we going to beat this later on in the season? How are we ever going to be able to play a game where we manage to outdo ourselves? But of course, there is Suarez. Great save by Navas. Clever defense. But yeah, I'm still worried that we're going to start slacking now, just because we have such a great situation. Nash with a throw in. Long cross to nobody. To Stegen here. Could start a counter-attack for Barcelona. Focus, lads. I still want us to do well. Sergio Ramos, no trouble at all. Varane and Modric for Junior. Long early cross for Bale. That was actually a good save by the Barcelona keeper. Not a pretty good finish by Bale to Modric with a corner. And nothing. It just ends with a goal kick. But this game, I can feel like the pulse, like my heart is beating. I'm so excited right now. I'm so on fire. This game just, I have a huge grin on my face. Biggest smile as Junior works his way into the box and just outside. Right now we are building ourselves up to a game that Barcelona fans will dream nightmares about for generation. And of course, Real Madrid fans are going to be talking about this one with a huge smile for generations too. This is just a one-of-a-kind game here that's just so special. Here is Bale. He's going to go all by himself. Yes, he is. Just run fast. 3 defenders into the box. It's Junior. Back for the cross. And Casemiro just over the top bar. I mean, could we score another? Are we going for 6? Maybe. I mean, look at these ratings. You kind of don't want to sub anybody off. So actually going to keep it like this for a little bit longer. Because these ratings is just... I mean, you guys should see the smile I have right now. I can't stop smiling. This game is... I don't know what to say. This game is just everything. And here is Bale. Asensio. Casemiro. Going for Odriozola on the right flank. All the way back for Ramos. Ramos now can get into the box again. Odriozola, Modric, Asensio. Asensio. I mean, now everybody wants to score. So they're taking a shot as often as they can. But I think it's time to... Actually, first let's see what happens here. Asensio... Benzema sets up Bale. Bale going all by himself into the box, but that was a very weak finisher. I think it's time to let some other kids enjoy the fun, because this is the fun. Casemiro could be replaced by Drinkwater, Modric with Toni Kroos, and then the last lad, it will be Isco, the comeback kid from his injury. will replace Vinicius Junior, and I think that's a done deal. As we see Barcelona throw in. Asensio wins that one. Benzema, Casemiro, Casa. Oh, you beauty. Take a look at this screamer. Take a look. It's 6 goals against none, but take a look at the replay. And now there's such a beautiful goal here from Casemiro. Take a look at this one from quite some distance. And what a beauty. I mean, I would keep on smiling for the rest of my life. This game is just magic, just pure magic. What else can we say than magic? It's some kind of magic. I'm just looking now. I'm just looking and smiling. And Drinkwater wants to join the fun. He just came on as a sub, and he makes it 7. This is, yeah. I mean, Danny Drinkwater, he just felt like if Casemiro could have some fun, I want to have some fun myself. And this is a Drinkwater having fun. Seven against none versus Barcelona. We're not playing, and that's going to be a card. That's going to be a red card actually for Miranda. But yeah, we're not playing like a cup game against a low league team. We're not playing like some unknown team in an early round of the Champions League. We're not playing a friendly against a team we never heard about. This is Barcelona. We have won El Clasico with 7 goals against none. 7 goals against none. This is the game of all games. Clearly I'm going to go passionate. And clearly I'm going to tell the last. I'm very happy with the result and the way you played. Magic. Pure magic. And that's it for this episode. I mean, I said it sometimes before, but this, if any episode deserves a thumbs up, is clearly this episode. So press that like button. And thank you so much for sharing your time with me. And I'll see you in the next episode.